Hello worldo, this is Gemini Wolfstar Gaming, it's Anton, and welcome back to more Robotics Notes DaSH. Last time, Junna decided to pretty much stand up for herself, for her own well-being, internally anyway, and decided to, or should I say she's now determined to change at least somewhat of how she is. You know, change her shyness and her easy to be embarrassed nature to her to where she can be a little more, you know, confident with herself. Which I am all for, definitely. She does need to be more confident with herself, regardless of the fact that it's such a tall order to do so with anyone, really. So for her to change herself in that way is, I feel, a huge deal. I mean, to change who you are internally, that's not easy. It's like you have to really work at it. And if Junna is that determined, then she just may be able to do it. At least to the point where she does feel more confident. I am pulling for her here. It's like, good on her for making that decision. It's like, I actually respect her a lot with her decision to do this. But of course she did have some help in that decision, thanks to Daru, mostly, with how he's been pushing her to get out of her, I guess you could say, funk. That's how I want to look at it anyway. And to a lesser degree, Kaito as well. Daru and Kaito in this game seem to be like co-pilots in that they are both the main character, especially Daru. It seems that with this game, they really wanted to bring in a character that would be a fresh pair of eyes to the world of Robotics Notes and to Tanegashima in itself, actually. And it actually makes me wonder, with the different routes. So there's 4 more routes. We have gotten Aidi's route, Frau's route, Subaru's route. We're currently on Junna's. And I know after Junna's, we'll be getting onto Nae's route. So I assume also we're going to get Akiho's. And with the last route, I want to say that it's going to be a Kaito's route, which would definitely be interesting, seeing that he was the main character in the first game. It's like for us to get a Kaito route in this game, that will be interesting, I think. I mean, yeah, we've gotten bits and pieces with Kaito in all of these routes so far, but we haven't really seen a ton of him in this game. Even though that him and Daru have been kind of co-pilots and all this, we haven't seen Kaito really, you know, step up and be pretty much shoulder to shoulder with Daru in everything. It hasn't really been like that. So I definitely assume that we're going to get a Kaito route. That's probably going to be the very last route, I'm betting. And so far, each route has been great. And so far with Junna's, I am really liking Junna's route, and just overall, I love all these characters in this particular universe of the science adventure games. I mean, seeing that I have gone through all the Steins Gate games on my own time, well before I even started this channel, I have just gotten real knee deep into this series. It kind of makes me wish that I had started my channel a long time ago and went through the Steins Gate games on camera. But, it is what it is, and, I am liking what I'm seeing and experiencing with Robotics notes, and, of course, I will also go through the Chaos games as well. Chaos Head Noah and Chaos Child. In due time, though. Later that day, Juntan drops by to apologize.
いや、まあ子供はあれくらい元気がある方がいいんじゃね?
Sure, it was frustrating at times, but nonetheless reply with an adult smile. In the end, I got those brats' good side, so that's a net positive.
でもジュンタン、すげえノリノリだったじゃん。
それは、ほら、お面をつけてたし、そうしたら誰かもわからないから。
So is Junna saying that nobody could recognize her? Yet she... I don't know. I get what she's saying, but she's still at the end of it and realized that a bunch of people were clapping because of her and her brother's performance. She still ran off embarrassed, even though she was wearing a mask. So it kind of a moot point with where she's going here. I guess putting on a mask removes her individuality as Daitako Junna. I mean, kind of, but if a lot of people know her and know her style of dress and her stature, people will know who she is, even behind the mask. Wait a second. What's with the water splash?
でも、弟たちも喜んでました。今度ぜひ、うちに来て遊んでやって。
I'm so confused by that CG of that water splash. What the hell was that supposed to be?
どうかしました？
あ、いや、お家ね。まあ、機会があればそのうち。
Yeah, we definitely have to go to her house. I mean, as Daru, anyway. I mean, Kaito's been there.
はい。
I think this might just work. What's going through Daru's head?
チワース
Sup? Frau. Frau's sup is met with a I arrive at the Battle Robots venue to find Frauton groaning at a PC monitor. Okay, she's not groaning at Daru. The tournament is now a day away. Oh my god. It's like not much time to get everything down and practice. Jeez. By the way, Sawada-kyun came through and completed our robot. Awesome. However what?
どうスバル君
Ah, I have an errant hair and it's tickling my flippin' nose. Ah, there. I think that's better.
こっちはこれで間違いないはずです。どうだ、フルゴーリー。
うわ
I'm guessing not good with that kind of reaction. Frauton holds her head down on the table again. Poor Frau. Is it that difficult?
ああ、橋田さん、いいところに来てくれた。
Right time or not, I was called here. Yeah. In fact, Juntan is too busy today to do any sort of training, since it's the last day for prep before the tournament begins. Thus, I have a lot of free time on my hands, so I don't mind being here.
で、あれはどうしたん？
Yeah, it's like, what is happening with Frau? I point at Frauton, who is currently suffering alone in agony. Aw.
それが、どうにもマスタースレーブシステムの組み込みがうまくいかないらしく。
What's the problem? I see. No wonder Yashio-kyun and Subaru-kyun are here too. So that, what, they're trying to help Frau? It's no surprise that they'd run into problems after suddenly changing what was originally made under the kill balance system. Yeah.
そこで橋田さんに見てもらえないかと。
Maybe Daru can pull off a miracle yet again.
僕ロボット専門じゃないんだけど。
He may not exactly be a robot expert, but he is a master super hacker. Although, even though he doesn't like the term hacker, it's like he is a super hacker.
だが知らないわけでもない。
No, he's not. True enough. True enough. Yeah, I'm badass.
コウジロフラウ、少しいいか。
てら忙しいから邪魔すんな。
Yes, you are. I know, Frau, but you need help.
忙しいのは分かっている。だがほんの少しでいい。この方に見てもらってはどうだ。
Yeah, it's like, come on, Frau. It's like, let us help you.
てってれ、ダルくんです。どうやらお困りのようですね。
Oh my god, I was not expecting a Itaru from Daru. That was a pleasant surprise. That's Mayuri's shtick. Excuse me, Frau. Why do you want me to die? More specifically, why do you want Daru to die? Internet slang used in the 2000s. It started to get used because the katakana ta and he or hi. I'm guessing he. Or hi? Lined up looked like the kanji for die. Interesting. Huh.
あら冷たいお言葉。だがそれがいい。
素人にできるわけねえだろカス。
Oh, wow punch at the same time. Do you know who Daru is, Frau? Give him a shot. I don't recall doing anything to her, but Frau Tan's attitude toward me is as thorny as usual. She just needs to see Daru at work, and then she'll change her mind. I guess that is a reward in its own way.
そう言わずに見せたまえ。何か解決の糸口が見えるかもしれない。
コーナーちゃん。
I'm sorry, I just started laughing because Frau's hair looks like it's brushing Sawada's face. It's like, let me brush your face with my hair. Ah, there you go. Now you're all clean.
見せてもらおうか。東京のオタの実力とやらを。
Let's see what a Tokyo otaku can do. He can do a lot, believe me, Frau. It's like he's actually just like Frau with, you know, his hacking ability. It's like he'll stay up for hours on end, days on end. Thanks to Yashio-kun's words, Frau Tan finally gets up off the seat sluggishly. I take her place.
これがフラウタンのお尻のぬくもり。
Oh my god. Daru.
橋田さん
It's like, does he have a particular look on his face right now? Oopsies. Now is not the time to indulge in the joys of butt warmth. That's really weird to say.
うまくいかないのは
Of course, I can't really make out. Well, no, I can make out a little bit. More towards the end here on the right. End function joint arm. Function joint arm. I can make that out. I see Genki. Oh, a little further up I can see Ghetto and Frogger. Rosetta. Okay, I can make out a little bit, not too terribly much. Huh.
おそらくセンサの読み取りに問題があるのではないかと思うんですが。
わかるの？
ちょい待ってね。
It's like, yeah, it's like, give him a second, Kaito. It's like, he'll find something, I'm sure.
時間稼ぎオツ。
Not exactly buying time, no.
そもそも素人にそう簡単に。
It's like, have ye of little faith, Frau.
ああ、ここだ。
ガタ
It's like, there we go.
ほれ、ここんとこ見てみ。このせいでデータのキャッシュがどんどん溜まって処理が重くなるんだお。
It's like he's not called DaSH for nothing.
なんだと。見せて。
It's like Frau's like, let me in there. Let me see what you did. I show the monitor to Frauton, who leans in.
ほれ、ここんとこね。
なんぞこれ、なんでこんな。
これ外部で構築されたとこでしょう。フラウタンのせいじゃないと思われ。
The coding was outsourced? So it was done by a third party? I yield the seat back to Frauton, who quietly sits down and types away at her keyboard. And then...
できました。
she got it. Everyone who gathered around her lets out a breath of admiration.
それじゃあ動かしてみるぞ。
Alright, let's do it.
どうぞ。
では試しに腕を上に上げてみます。うまくいけばロボットの腕も上に上がるはずですが。
And so Subaru Kyun slowly raises his arm that has sensors attached to it. The robot follows suit.
やった、動いた。
これで問題はクリアですね。もちろん一通りテストは必要ですが。
Baby steps, right? So it's like once they have everything ironed out, then they can do a full test.
さすがは橋田さん。お見事。
Yes. That is DaSH for you. Dada. Dada? Daru. Daru, the super hacker.
いやいや、大したことはしてませんし。それより、沢田キュン、例のものは
What about that thing? What?
大丈夫。明日には間に合いますよ。
Trying to think of what Daru was talking about there. And I'm drawing a blank. I knew Sawada-kyun would come through. That's all I needed to hear from him. And it looks like the Robot Club kids have a handle on the robot as well. Now that everything is running smoothly, it's about time to take my leave.
待って。
What now, Frau?
ん
Hmm?
待って。クラシア。
I turn around to see Frauton get up from her chair and walk a few steps closer to me. It's like she wants to know how he did it. She's looking down, so I can't read her expression. What now?
何もの。
I mean, is she aware of who DaSH is? At least in, I guess, computer circles? Or programming circles?
はい。
あなたは一体。
僕は橋田至だお。
It's like she has to find out at some point, right?
あんなわずかな時間で問題箇所を見つけるなんてただものってレベルじゃねえぞ。
No, he isn't. That's definitely true.
そうね。親しい人間は僕をこう呼ぶ。My favorite right arm と。
My favorite right arm.
マイフェイバリットライトアーム。なんぞそれ。
That's not what I was hoping for, but you know, that was a nice callback to Not just Steins Gate, but Okabe in particular.
全く意味がわからないわけだが。
ですよね。
It's like Daru knows what he's doing and what he's saying.
橋田さんってさ、本当はすごい人なの？
Are you actually really awesome? I mean, yes, he is. Yes, he is, definitely. And I definitely assume at some point in the narrative here that they're gonna find out who exactly Daru is and what he does. So this was just kind of like a little tease here. So I really hope that at some point they do find out.
Yashio-kyun comes running after me after I leave the venue, seeing that Frau-tan and Subaru-kyun have the robot situation under control.
別に普通だお。
I mean, you are a normal dude, but not a normie, right? Because normies have to explode. But, I mean, he's normal in his own way, but he's also an otaku and a gentleman pervert and all that.
でも澤田さんだって認めてるってことはやっぱりすごいんでしょ？
I mean, a lot of different people can respect the same person for different reasons.
あの人は買いかぶってるだけだって。
No, he's not. He's definitely not exaggerating things.
考えてみたらさ、橋田さんって普段は何やってる人なの？
エロゲとか？
Other than that, Daru, come on.
My occupation isn't something I can openly talk about.
Because it involves computer hacking. And that's just... That could get Daru in trouble.
In that sense, even if I'm doing something awesome, I can't be outwardly proud of it.
ま、言いたくないんならいいんだけどさ。
Yashio-kyun doesn't pursue the subject any further as the two of us walk alongside each other. Perhaps he doesn't much like prying into other people's business. It's already been 10 days since the festival started, yet there are still so many people here. But maybe the crowd is getting bigger precisely because it's nearing the end. It looks like the main attraction really is the Battle Robots tournament. I can hear folks talking about it as we walk by them.
バトロボ人気みたいだね。
そうね。
純ちゃん大丈夫なの？
I certainly hope so.
どうかね。
どうかねって気のない返事だね。
Yeah, same here.
ちょっと気になってることがあってね。
もしかしてさっきのロボットで何か問題でもあった？
いや、今日の日替わりメニューは何なのかなって。
Now he has food on the brain.
He doesn't have to look so disgusted.
だって今日朝から何も食べてないんだからさ。おかげでさっきからお腹の音が。
あれ？
While we search for a place to sit in the crowded food court, I spot a familiar face.
Who is it?
お、ヤシオじゃないか。
Oh, Mitchi.
Mi-
This is so weird for me to say.
Michi-shi energetically waves at us, chopsticks still in hand. The 2 seats directly in front of him are open, so we decide to set up camp there.
ここのあごだしラーメン、うまいぞ。ヤシオもどうだ？
Ago broth? Is that how you say that? Ago broth? Ramen. It's like, what kind of ramen is that exactly?
いや、俺は家出る前に食べたから。
ちなみにラーメンのラーという文字は引っ張るって意味なんだそうだ。これ豆知識な。
Huh. Not a pro tip. Not a pro tip, but an interesting factoid.
Michi-shi proudly states before grabbing some noodles with his chopsticks and slurping them in one go.
ちょっと待ってよ、ミッチ。
なんだ？
その手。
What's wrong with his arm?
手がどうした？
おお。
ああ！
What?
Yep, Michi-shi is supposed to have injured his right shoulder.
Wait. Did he fake his injury?
But look at him now, he's using chopsticks and slurping on ramen without any issue.
Are you telling me Mitchi just faked an injury to get out of doing the anything that has to do with the robot tournament? God, this guy. It's like Mitchi is such a he was like this in the first game too. It's like I feel like Mitchi doesn't have any really good redeeming qualities to him. He's lazy. I mean, that's his biggest thing. He's lazy. I mean, and him faking an injury, it's like, that's not cool.
それどういうこと？もしかして。
いや、参ったな、こりゃ。
Why, Mitchi? Why? What's your reason?
Michi-shi begins scratching his left hand with his supposedly injured right hand.
捻挫ってのはな、あれは嘘だ。
God damn it, Mitchi.
嘘？なんでそんな嘘？
Yeah, why would you lie? Why would you fake an injury?
俺はお前決まってるだろう。体力のためだ。
You did it for Junna?
純ちゃんのため？
Okay, so he lied and faked an injury all for Junna to take his place? That's no way to go about getting Junna to take over for him. He should have just talked to her instead of doing this. This just really brought Mitchi down several pegs in my eyes. Oh man.
Michi-shi nods with a rather serious expression.
おじきにも相談されてたんだよ。大徳のあの性格をもう少しどうにかすることはできないかってな。
ナエ社長が？
ああ、そこでバトロボの大会に出場させてみてはって話になったんだが、最初からあの大徳がその話を OK するわけはない。
So they both came up with with a plan for Mitchi to lie and fake an injury for Junna to take his place. It's like, my God, this was completely the wrong way to do it. But it seems to kind of have worked out, but still. I don't like that this is what they decided to do.
それで怪我をしたふりしたっての？
I guess they foresaw that Juntan would reluctantly agree to do it out of a sense of obligation.
だからっていくらなんでもそんな嘘。純ちゃんかわいそうに。
I'd have to agree with Kaito. I mean, Junna was very, very concerned about Mitchi when he pretended to get injured. It's like, why play with her feelings like that?
もちろん大会が終わったらちゃんと全部打ち明けて謝るつもりだ。
Honestly, the best thing that you can do, Mitchi, the best thing for him to do is to tell her now. Don't hide it until the tournament is over. Then she'll feel like just as she'll feel guilty. I feel for it, that it'll just be like one huge lie that was just a domino effect into her taking his place. It's like Mitchi, due from the actions and the decision making of Mitchi and Sumio, they have inadvertently made Junna into a liar as well towards the battle robot tournaments. What do you call them? The people who put the tournament on. So they've just made her into a liar as well, because she's now taken over Michi's place. I have to be honest, I don't like that this into what this has become now. I mean, yeah, it has gotten Junna to become a little more confident in herself. Mitchi should just tell her now. Get it out of the way. Mitchi should be a bigger man than what I currently see him as right now. If he were to go and admit to her now, that would bring him up a little bit in my eyes, rather than just hiding it until everything's all over.
というわけで、大徳にはまだこのことは内緒な。
Says the guy openly eating ramen in public?
まあ、でもそっちの人には気づかれてたみたいだけどな。
え？
Yashio-kyun turns around and looks at me, surprised.
橋田さん、気づいてて純ちゃんにあんな特訓してたの
Are you shitting me right now? Daru has known this whole time too?
でも確信があったわけじゃないよ。なんとなくそうかなってだけで。
Is Daru lying?
これだから大人ってやつは。
This is the precise moment in which my stock value that I worked so hard to raise during the Kimijima Ko incident comes plummeting down.
それで大徳の方はどうなんです？
まあ多少の成長はあったけど。
The significant change that Candy-san and the rest want to see is too much to ask for in just a few days.
I mean, yes, it is. Very much so. God, it's now really bugging me that Daru has been a part of this lie. It's like, why? Why?
とはいえ、明日はいよいよ本番ですし、期待してますよ。
Well, I know why, but still, it's like, why go to such lengths to get Junna to take Michi's place?
Says Michi with a smile. He then sloops up some more noodles.
本番は明日か。本当に大丈夫なの？
I hope so. I hope so.
まあ、なんとかするしかないでしょう。
Having said that, Juntan's hands were tied until the very end of the day, so last-minute training never happens.
That's not good. She needs she needs practice. She needs to practice.
まあ、今さらジタバタしたところでしょうがないし。
She's gonna be put through the ringer tomorrow then. Oh boy.
All that's left is to see how the thing I requested of Sawada-kun turned out. Everything starts tomorrow. On my way home, my phone droid rings.
Who's calling? Oh, Junna.
The caller is...
Juntan.
Did she get off work just now? I wonder what she wants at this hour.
はいはい、僕ですが、どうしたん？
あ、橋田さん、今から来てもらえませんか？
Did she find out about the lie?
え、今からどこに？
私の家です。
Because she sounds very serious.
Juntan's house? Where was it again? Wait, that's not the issue here. Why would she invite me over at this time of the day?
I think I know why.
お願いします。私、橋田さんに会いたい。
Daru. I know what's going through his mind right now. And it's not what you think it is, Daru.
I immediately make my way to her place.
It's like, Daru, away!
これは、もしかして。
No. That's impossible. She already rejected me yesterday. But what if she's realized her true feelings now that it's the day before the tournament?
Oh my god.
だから、 僕には嫁と娘が。
And you're not gonna have Junna. Sorry, Daru.
でも不安な彼女を今一人にするわけにはいかない。そうだよ。僕は別に浮かれた気持ちで会いに行くわけじゃないんだからね。
は
ああ。
せー
It's like she's actually doing training on her own. I don't like how he groaned there. It's like I feel like this groan has implications.
どうですか？
ああ、悪くないんじゃね。
ですよね。この前、お父さんやおじいちゃんにも少しだけ強くなったって言われたんですよ。
I mean, she's clearly very strong with her karate. I mean, she did roundhouse kick Daru. Roundhouse kicked him into oblivion, laid him out flat.
それもこれも橋田さんの特訓のおかげです。ありがとうございます。
Okay, maybe she didn't find out about the lie, but still, she needs to know. And before the tournament.
僕は別に何も。
The way Daru's voice has gotten here, it's like, Daru, don't.
でもごめんなさい。急に来てもらったりして。
いやー、あんな調子で会いたいなんて言うから、僕はまたてっきり。
てっきり？
あ、別に。
I thought it was about something special, but I guess not. She was just nervous about tomorrow, so she wanted me to join her while she trained. I assumed as much, of course.
でも本当に大丈夫なんでしょうか？
大丈夫なんじゃね？
だけど私一度もロボットを動かしたりしてないんですよ。調整だって必要じゃないんですか？
I mean, we do, right?
大丈夫。そのあたりのことは任せとけば全部 OK だから。
Besides, if we were to rehearse everything for tomorrow right now, Juntan would not be a fan.
Right? I mean, how would she even rehearse or train or practice when we don't have the use of the robot to get her to actually train properly?
出るのが怖い？
怖くないって言ったら嘘になります。
Juntan raises her downtrodden face and looks me in the eyes.
でも未来を変えるって決めたから。
Decided to change the future. Her own future.
未来か。
Though I see slight trepidation, her eyes are undoubtedly determined to grasp the future.
僕の友達がさ、いつも言うんだ。何度失敗しても希望を捨てなければ、いつか望んだ未来にたどり着けるって。
I mean, it's just like being a dreamer. It's like to reach your desired future and what you want to do with your life. Especially for a dreamer, that's a very important.
毎日少しずつだっていい。やったらやった分だけ少しずつ理想の未来に近づけるんだって。
Yeah.
The door to the future must be open on one's own. He always made it a habit of saying as much.
Yes, and I like the way this. I like the way that this is being put. The door to the future must be opened on one's own. It's like no one else can open that door. Just the person who has the drive and the dream to open that door to the future, to their own future. It's like no one else can touch that door.
ジュンタンはさ、毎日頑張ってきたでしょ。
Even through, not though, through. Even through my stupid training regimen.
空手だってたとえ弱かったとしても、それでも毎日積み重ねてきたんだよね。
はい。
だったらさ、その頑張った自分を信じてあげなきゃかわいそうだよ。
Yeah, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe in yourself and believe in your self-worth.
頑張った自分を信じる？
そう。だって、ジュンタンもさ、世界を救ったロボ部の一員でしょ？
橋田さん。
Whoa, I said something really awesome just now. If this was an eroge, this is where I'd be raising a flag.
Except this isn't an eroge. This is a... What would this be classified as, this game? I'm not entirely sure. Flag. Computer game lingo. A type of foreshadowing that means a common trope is about to occur. Yes. For example, an XXXX flag means that sometimes in the future XXXX will happen. Death flags and love flags are common examples. Yes, very common.
ありがとうございます。私を信じて、明日は戦いに挑みます。
But in the 3D world, things don't always work out that way.
さあ、それじゃあ明日は長いんだから、今日はそろそろ休んだ方がいいよ。
Tell her, Daru. Come on. I really want him to tell her what him, Mitchi, and Sumio have been doing exactly with her. It's like... this is gonna bug me for the rest of her route.
Tomorrow is finally the day of the tournament. Let's see how the dice rolls. And so, the next morning, at long last, the Waizaka Gun Festival is finally coming to an end today. For that reason, the venue is more packed than usual. Among the final day's events, the Battle Robots Tournament is the main attraction. Hobby robots from all over the nation have assembled here to fight their way to the top. That is the Battle Robots Tournament. Ever since the incident last spring, Tanegashima has become the holy land of robots. The holy land of robots, huh? With the tournament being held at such a sacred location, it's getting loads of media coverage. I see lots of TV cameras all over the place.
Hashida-san, 今日は早いね。
Well, that was a very casual walk on the camera. It's like just do. It's like, here I come. Hi Hashida-san.
Yashio-kun quickly spots me from within the crowd and comes walking over. It looks to me like he's just arrived himself, as he's glancing around listlessly.
純ちゃんは？
試合の直前までいろいろと立て込んでるって。
They're practicing? I take it? She's tied up practicing?
She told me that she was initially allowed to stay away from her other duties on the day of the event because of her entering the tournament. But apparently, as the day approached, things didn't exactly work out that way.
Oh. Her duties with space candy?
And so now she's working all the way up to and through the day of the tournament.
God, so she's not gonna get any practice time in. This makes me very worried with the tournament being just right around the corner here. Is she gonna be able to pull it off?
On the other hand, apparently Juntan is a seeded competitor? So I guess that's the silver lining here. Plus the fact that she's busy right up until the event works out for me.
スバルくんやコナちゃんもかなり忙しいらしいけど、試合が始まる頃には抜けてくるって。
Aiditan said she'd come once the tournament starts too. I bet Akitan must also be busy as heck with these crowds.
I mean, she can't get away from work, right? Didn't mean to bring that up.
Meaning this is the perfect chance for me.
で、橋田さんはここで何してるの？
ん？ちょっと人を待ってるんだけど。
お待たせしました。
The person in question arrives not 1 minute later than our promised time.
澤田さん。
I really do love his shirt.
遅くなってしまって申し訳ない。
Contrary to his words, he doesn't look the least bit apologetic as he proceeds to hand me a box.
What's in the box?
いやいや、こちらこそ急なお願いをしてすまんかったね。
いえ、これで今後ミスターダッシュの協力が得られるのならお安いご用ですよ。
It's like he just said DaSH. Guess. How did he say it since it's like Mr. DaSH? Oh wait.
ミスターダッシュ？
Oh no, since Kaito said Mr. DaSH. I guess Sawada said it the same way. So it's like, not like Dashu-san. Actually, Mr. Dasher.
沢田キュン、だからその名前はダメだっつうの。
It's like the cat's gonna come out of the bag at some point, I feel. It's like, why not now?
失礼。では、ご検討を。
No, Sawada, come back here. You are going to tell Kaito right now. Or Daru can. It's like Sawada is just kind of wanting to get out of there as fast as possible. Sawada, away! I don't really have a voice for Sawada. Sawada. I mean, he has kind of a smooth voice. So it's like, hello everyone, I am Sawada. Pardon, good luck to you now. It's like, Sawada, away! I can't exactly say away as exuberantly as I do with everyone else.
Once again, contrary to his words, he doesn't look apologetic at all as he turns around and disappears into the crowd.
It's like running into the crowd.
Sawada-kun away into the crowd. Could he be any more ingenuous?
はい、質問があります。
It's like, yes, Kaito. Why did Sawada call you Mr. Dashu?
ヤシオカイトくん。
ミスターダッシュって？
Daru, tell him.
僕のニックネームみたいなもんだよ。
At least that is something.
Which isn't a lie.
No, it isn't. It's like that is a true statement.
Yashio-kun then points at the box in my arms.
But I do want Dash to tell him the whole story behind that name.
じゃあもう一つ質問。それは？
秘密。
Really? A secret? What's in the damn box? It's like, what is it with some of the games that I've played now that have a mystery box? I swear.
At any rate, now that I have this thing in my hands, I have nothing more to worry about. To the battlefield!
I had to say it that way.
あっと場外です。勝負あった。
Jay's the announcer. Okay, I saw in the credits that there was a character named Jay. I'm like, who the hell is Jay? I guess he's the Battle Robot Tournament announcer. Well, I figured, why not get to the point where it's almost time for the tournament and stop here for the day. So that way we can get right into the Battle Robot Tournament next time. So yeah, stopping it here for now. We'll pick things back up next time. So I hope you all enjoyed watching, and thank you all for watching as well. And if you enjoyed the video and want to see more, like, favorite, and claw that subscribe button to become part of the pack. And as always, everyone, I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, wherever you may be.